How do you shoot cars in broad daylight? It's basically all about the position to the sun. As you can see, there's the sun, and you can see the little sun orbs right there. So what I'm trying to do is get the sun as close to the top angle as possible to where it's going to cast just a little bit of a shadow on the side, and we're not parking it directly in the sun. So for example, if I were to park this way, or rather at an angle like this, the sun would be directly on it. We would get a massive hot spot right here, and it would look just awful. You wouldn't be able to recover that photo. Well, you could, but a good friend of mine, Eric, actually gave me the tips here on how to shoot cars like this. Now, bright sun isn't ideal, but with the light shadows right here, most of the top is highlighted from the sun because of how we parked it. The photos aren't going to turn out bad. You just got to expose properly, and that's the thing here. Now, we are on a Sony a7 III with a 35mm 1.4, so I have the aperture cranked up to 2.8 right now because I never shoot in 1.4 for the most part, and I'm really going to be using the dynamic range that Sony provides here by exposing for the highlights. So I always have the sky exposed properly. I always have the bright spot of the car exposed properly because it's harder to pull down your highlights to get that detail back than it is to boost your shadows. Use a little bit of denoise if you have to. So the car positioning in broad daylight is always going to play a huge part in how successful your shoot is.